South African head coach Shukri Conrad has landed himself in trouble after a post-match press conference remark that many felt crossed a line. Reflecting on his team's decision to bat longer than necessary in the Guwahati test, Conrad said they wanted India to really grovel, a phrase that immediately stirred debate. Conrad explained his team's approach by saying, "We wanted them to really grovel, to steal a phrase, bat them completely out of the game and then say to them, well, come and survive on the last day and an hour this evening." The word grovel literally means to lie or crawl face down on the ground, but it can also imply humbling oneself or behaving submissively. Its usage in cricket, however, carries historical weight. In 1976, England captain Tony Greig infamously used the same phrase ahead of a series against the West Indies, saying he wanted to make them grovel. In an interview to the BBC, Greig said, "I'm not really sure they are as good as everyone thinks. These guys, if they get on top, they are magnificent cricketers. But if they are down, they grovel, and I intend, and a few others, to make them grovel." The word coming from a white South African angered West Indies players and fans. Visiting captain Sir Clive Lloyd said the West Indians felt insulted. The word grovel is one guaranteed to raise the blood pressure of any black man. The fact that they were used by a white South African made it even worse. We were angry, and West Indians everywhere were angry. We resolved to show him and everyone else that the days for groveling were over. Conrad's remark has now reopened that old wound for some, leaving social media divided. Critics call it insensitive and unnecessary bravado, overshadowing what was otherwise a superb South African performance. Others believe it may have been a response to Jasprit Bumrah's Bona comment about South African captain Temba Bavuma in the Kolkata test. To be fair, South Africa have dominated India for 4 days, and Conrad may have used the term grovel purely in a sporting sense, referring to dominance. His own background as a non-white South African further distanced him from Greig's era and intent. Within team environments, grovel can be nothing more than locker room jargon, meaning make them suffer. But in public, the word carries a history, one Conrad likely did not anticipate would return to haunt him.